John William tip. Kinnaman just steps across the timeline to the offensive end of the Logansport floor. And now to Williams over the left side to Dave Jones. Bounce pass at the right guard slot. Eric Kinnaman. Zone defense being employed here by Richmond. Williams in the corner, deep right side, top of the key now. Jones, he works to the left side of the floor, in the corner. Williams with a one-hander, hits in and out, no good. And the rebound comes off the Ty Thompson of Richmond. And the guards bring it up. Tim Lebo working to the left side of the circle, gives back now to Pete Keller, top of the lane with a jump shot off the back of the rim. Rebound is up by Coble, off the front of the rim. Coble again, a scramble in the lane, and it's Jones coming up with the ball for Logansport. Hands it back to Jay Williams. A sophomore guard has become the floor general of the Berries, and the man to bring the ball up the floor just about every time. Williams, right side now to Kinnaman. And top of the key, Jones with a one-hander. It's good. Jones drills an 18-footer right at the top of the circle, and the Berries have the 2-0 lead. Logan trying to go for to break a 3-game losing streak here and win their first conference game of the year. Here's Lebo down the far corner now to Keller. Now to Thompson. Jump pass to the circle. A jump shot by Katie off the back of the rim, and it's Kinnaman and Jones on the rebound for Logan. Jones gets it, and he follows the pack up the floor, right straight up the middle, over the left side with a bounce pass to Dave Jones, and down the corner to Williams, trying to get it into Mullen, but can't. Back to Jones, over to Kinnaman. Eric works in, had the shot, passed it up. Jones fakes, but is covered. Down the corner, Williams baseline drive, passes off in the lane, but there's too much traffic in there, and Richmond comes up with the ball. Bad pass into a lot of traffic. Here's Lebo, left side of the circle, backpedaling a bit now. Fakes in toward the baseline and down the left-hand corner to Stan Katie. Katie in the middle, and Jones steps in front of in the first quarter. Almost 2 minutes gone. Here's the inbounds pass. Katie in the quarter now to Keller. Bounce pass out to Lebo. Left-hand dribble. Far side over to Katie at the right side. Back to mid-floor now to Lebo. Looks in toward the middle of Thompson. Looping pass toward the basket. The tip-up is no good, and it's tipped out to Jay Williams. And the Berries have the ball. Williams right straight up the floor again, passing it over to Jones. Jones faking in the middle, but Mullins had his back turned to him. Now to Kinnaman, back to Jones, back to Kinnaman, down the right-hand corner to Williams, to Kinnaman, over to Jones, 18-footer again. It is no good, and Thompson tips the rebound out to Richmond's Pete Keller. And he'll bring it up the floor. It comes on to the left side. Almost dropped the ball. Now looks around, finds Lebo out here deep. He works in toward the top of the free throw circle, reverses, comes back with a pass over to Katie, and we're getting been involved in some low scores about their last 3 games, and it's proved costly to them. Twice they have not been able to get over 49 points on the board. Here's Jones with the ball. Down the far corner to Williams. Now in the middle. Mullins' quick shot is good. Mullins with the turnaround. And the assist goes to Williams, and the Berries lead at 4-0. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lebo driving and kicking the ball out of bounds. It will be awarded to Richmond. Bounds pass up the left side now to Pete Keller. Out to Lebo, and he passes off to Coble. Fakes left side with a shot, hits the side of the board, and it's Flowers on the rebound for the Berries. Now to Jay Williams. Williams looking at the bench now, getting some instructions as he brings the ball up floor for the Berries. To Jones, left guard slot. Now in the middle, Flowers is there. The shot is no good. The rebound is taken by Pete Keller of the Red Devils. Lebo brings the ball up near this side. Cuts to mid-floor. In the middle to Thompson. Goes against Mullen, and he scores. First basket for Richmond comes with 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. The Berries lead it 4-2. All right, Kinnaman on the right side deep. Holding the ball out against the spread zone defense of Richmond. Back out to Kinnaman. Looking, nobody pressing him, gets a bounce pass down to Flowers. Jeff looks in toward the middle, back out to Williams, around the horn to Jones, over to Kinnaman on the left sideline. And here's the first foul of the game, of course the first one on the Berries, and it gives the ball out of bounds to Richmond, who has a chance to tie the score. Here's good. All right, the pass inbounds for Richmond. Keller with it, over to Lebo. Lebo in the circle on the right side to Keller. Dribbles it once, returns it to Lebo deep. 3:45 to go in a fast first quarter. In the middle, a foul defense. All right, here's the inbounds pass deep in the right corner. Now Richmond brings it out to Lebo. He'll return it to the right sideline to Keller. Down deep to Coble. Coble's jump pass cross floor down to Katie in the corner. The long shot is no good, and Jones rebounds for the Berries. Now Williams brings the ball up the floor. 4-2. Logansport leads. 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Here's Kinnaman with the ball. Way out on the right side. And now to Flowers halfway down. Kinnaman comes over to take the ball. Here's a block set. They run right through it. Now into Mullen on the high post. Sets up Jones. The one-hander is no good. And Thompson getting the position on Mullen gets the rebound. Long pass down to Coble on the fast break, and the Jones, who has 3 personals. Richmond puts the ball in play to Lebo on the right side. He drives in with a pass off. Long one-handed shot by Katie is no good, and Mullen rebounds for Logansport. Now to Williams. 2:55 to go in the first quarter, and it's only 4-2. Berries have 2 field goals, Richmond 1. Here's Kinnaman looking out to Flowers at mid-floor. Jeff dribbles at once in the pivot to Mullen, and he is fouled from behind. And all of 3 field goals have been scored in the ball game. Here's Flowers' pass in the corner to Kinnaman. Now in the middle, Mullen's baseline shot is good. Mullen gets his second field goal, and the Berries lead it 6-2 with 2.5 minutes to play in the period. Here's Lebo on to Thompson, and he moves the baseline against Mullen with a shot out of bounds. It's Logansport. All right, Berries bring the ball up the floor. Williams being guarded tightly now by Pete Keller, but Jay has no problem, brings it down, lays it up and scores. Lead 8-2. Williams' free toss is no good, and Thompson rebounds for Richmond. Out to Lebo. They bring it down in a hurry now. Here's Katie on the left side. Keller getting it back out to Lebo. Lebo in the circle, pass off underneath. Coble goes for the layup. It is no good. Tipped out, taken by Landy Breeden. Bench. And Richmond now beginning to press a little bit on defense, but it drops back as the Berries put the ball in play with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's a loose ball picked up by Williams behind the back dribble. He's being guarded by Pete Keller. Comes to the right side with a pass over to Kinnaman. Kinnaman looking in, drives the baseline now, feeds it back out to Williams. Jay into the free throw circle, over to Flowers. Now the bounce pass into Mullen for the shot. It is good. Well, Mullen, I think, has hit his first 3 shots of the ball game, and that's getting him over the hump in a hurry. 10-2, the Berries lead. Long pass in the corner to Stan Katie of Richmond. Back out to Lebo. Works in with a pass off into the corner. Picked up at the last moment by Pete Keller. Back out to Lebo. Down to Keller with the forward slot. Deep in the corner to Coble. He comes out with the ball now. Gives to Lebo. He works in the circle. Hook pass in the corner to Keller. Now Keller looking around, being double-teamed, in onto the baseline. Coble's layup is good. Coble gets his first field goal, and it's 10-4. The Berries lead by 6 with 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Here comes Jay Williams. From mid-floor to the right side, cuts back to the left, over to Williams. Jeff, top of the key to Kinnaman on this side, Williams. Back out to Kinnaman, over to Flowers. 45 seconds to play in the period. Now in the middle, Breeden's turnaround is wide of the mark. Mullen gets the rebound, puts it up, it's good. Mullen scores again. He has 8 of the Berries' 12 points. Matt's looking a lot better tonight than he has in about the last 4 ball games. He's getting the ball in the basket. Okay, here's Lebo. Pass off onto Coble, left baseline. Dribbles at once, feeds off to Stan Katie. Now to Lebo. Far corner to Keller. Back out to Lebo. 17 seconds to play. Here's Lebo to Katie with a jump shot. It's good. Stan Katie gets the 15-footer just outside the circle. 8 seconds to go. Kinnaman up this side quickly. Into Breeden. 15-footer is short. Rebound no good. Taken by Kinnaman. It's in the basket. Berger, Chevrolet Buick. In the first quarter. We're going to be right back. Quarter was over. Here's the tip. Mullen tips it out, double tipped around, and Landy Breeden comes up with it for the Berries. Now to Jay Williams. Berries need a big win. Williams to Breeden. Out on the right corner to Kinnaman. Eric looks around, back to Williams. Now in the middle, it's Mullins in the lane. The shot is good again. Mullins. I don't think he's missed a shot. He's got 5 field goals and 10 points now, and it's 14-6 in favor of the Berries. Here's Lebo working out to Ty Thompson. Pass over to Katie on the baseline. It's Coble back out to Katie. Oh, and the ball tipped away by Jeff Williams, and he almost steals it. Jay Williams, rather. Down to Katie, works it in with a pass cross court. It's Keller with a shot. It's good. Keller gets his first field goal, and it's a 14-8 ball game. The Berries lead. In the first minute of play here in the second quarter, Williams with the ball. Drives in under the layup is good. Williams scores on his second lay-in, and it's 16-8 in favor of the Berries now. All right, Lebo setting it up for Richmond. Down the corner to Katie. Back out to Lebo on the right side. Cross-court pass in the corner. Here's Keller with a 15-foot jumper, and he scores. Second basket for Keller. It's 16-10. Logan. Berries have led all the way. Eric Kinnaman brings the ball across the timeline for the Berries now. Hands it to Williams. Jay works around the left side to Jeff Flowers. In the middle to Mullen. Matt goes to the board. No good. A charging foul There's no free throws. Richmond gets the ball out of bounds on the charging call. Lebo brings the ball up floor. Berries have a 6-point lead. Richmond has the ball. Here's Coble with it. Down the corner to Katie. In the middle. And the ball is knocked away from Ty Thompson. Picked up by Landy Breeden. It was Jay Williams that deflected that ball right out of his hands. And Williams now brings the ball up the floor for Logansport. Over on the side to Flowers. Flowers drives in. Passes back. All right, here's Flowers' inbounds pass on the end line. It is taken by Kinnaman. Looking. Dribbles the ball a couple of times, still looking around. Now works to the free throw line, over to Flowers, back out to Williams. Back to Flowers. Jeff drives baseline and passes in the middle. It's deflected and stolen and tipped over to Kinnaman. Now to Flowers in the lane. Free throw shooter. He'll have the 1-and-1 here. He missed a previous free throw, but he makes it 15-10. The Berries lead. The bonus free throw off the back of the rim. No good. The rebound controlled by Coble of Richmond. Getting it to Lebo. Brings it up this near side of the floor. Cuts to the middle. Goes to the lane. Pass off on the side. To the right-hand shot by Ty Thompson is no good. And Williams comes up with the ball for the Berries. Berries trying to collapse on Mr. Thompson. He's their big man and their big scorer. Here's Williams over to Flowers. Now in the middle. Mullins is there. It's good. Mullins scores again. 12 points for Matt Mullen. The Berries lead at 19-10. Berries have led the whole ball game. 5:22 to go in the half. Long time to go. Here's Lebo. Outside to Coble. They've moved Coble out to the guard post now. And Coble into the top of the lane with a jump shot and banks it in. Second basket for Coble, so he's got his average of 4 points right now. All right, Kinnaman will bring it up floor for the Berries now. He's met at the timeline by Lebo. Over to Flowers on the left side. Jeff fakes now to Mullen. Baseline jump shot. Good again. Mullen's got the old hot hand, and the Berries lead 21-12. I've never seen Mullen play better or hit better. Here's a pass down the corner to Keller. Keller moves in along the baseline, is trapped on defense, gets a pass back. I don't have, you could find out who 45 is for me down there. All right, Richmond pressing, and the pass comes up to Breeden. He'll take it down, fakes, takes the shot. It's short, way short.
Charlie Hanna.
Okay, that's Hanna. Richmond brings it down floor. Here's a shot up, no good. Tipped in by Hanna. Hanna, who just came into the game, gets the tip in. It's 21-14. Again, the press. Here's Breeden with the ball, and he is fine. His free throw attempt is good. And it's no good. Rebound cleared off by Katie of Richmond. They got a 2-on-1 fast break, and it is good. He's ready. 6'1" senior. Puts it up. In it goes. 22-16, a 6-point lead. The press is on, and Richmond come out of that zone in a hurry on Mullins. Here's a pass right into the hands, and Richmond steals the ball. Richmond is pressing full court. Pass comes into Eric Kinnaman. Leaves it for Jay Williams. Everybody clears out so Jay can bring it up across the floor, across the timeline, over to the left side to Flowers. Jeff back out to Williams. On this side to Kinnaman. Now they're back in that zone defense. Over to Kinnaman and tipped away in the first half. The Berries have a 6-point lead over the Red Devils. And Richmond trying to shake the Berries up there with the zone, or with the full court press. Here's Kinnaman now, right side. Over to Flowers, down the corner, Williams. All right, the guards now are Pete Keller and Verge Johnson. Keller brings the ball across the 10-second line. Works to the right side. Deep. Fakes a stop and go, then gives back to Katie, who's open in the circle, and he misses the shot. Ball tipped up in the air, taken by Katie, passes off, and here's a foul to Flowers. The free throw attempt is no good. Hanna ready again. Right-handed free throw is up. It's no good, and Flowers has it for the Berries, getting it over to Kinnaman. Now to Jay Williams. Brings it up all by himself. 3:15 to play in the first half. The Berries lead at 22-16. Flowers with the ball to the left side. Bounce pass to Kinnaman. Eric back to Flowers. Back to Kinnaman. Works into the free throw circle. Pass off in the corner. Williams tipped around and has not scored. Here's his chance to break into that column tonight. The free throw is no good. The rebound by Flowers. It's in and out and no good again. Boy, he had one hang there on him, but Richmond gets the ball now and they'll bring it up the floor. Here's Keller with it. Into the free throw circle and out of it. Over on the right side to Stan Katie. Katie bounces it once, takes the shot. It is good. The shot by Charlie Hanna. Getting his first field goal, a 20-footer. Check it, it was Verge Johnson, number 31, getting the basket. Now it's 22-18. Richmond's cut the lead to 4. Here's Kinnaman with the ball. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. It's as close as Richmond has been for quite a while. Flowers in the corner to Williams. Back to Flowers. Back into Mullen. The layup is no good off the rim. And Richmond gets the rebound. That's the kind of problem that Mullen had in his last 4 games. Missing that shot in underneath. All right, here's Richmond with the ball now. Katie, deep right side, over on the corner to Hannah. The Red Devils will press full court. Here's the pass from Williams, inbounds to Kinnaman. So we got a whole new team in there except for Katie for Richmond. Here's the free throw by Johnson. It's good. Now we've scored 1 point while they've scored 7. And make it 8 as Johnson gets this free throw. And now Richmond has cut the Berries' lead to 1 basket, and there's a bad pass. First half, and the Berries are just about maybe on this out here to lose their lead. They have a 22-20 advantage, but Richmond has the ball. Inbounds now. With it is Keller. Bounce pass down here. Onto the corner to Johnson. In underneath the basket. The layup is good, and the ball game is tied. Scoring was Charlie Hanna, and it's all a brand new ball game. Here's a pass over to Flowers. Up floor to Williams. Jay works the right side. Richmond with practically a whole new team in there, with the exception of Pete Keller. He's the only starter still on the floor, and the substitutions have really changed Richmond's game. Here's Williams shooting from the far corner. It's good. Williams scores. Now with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, the Berries have a 24-22 lead. Keller setting it up for the Red Devils. Down the corner now to Terry Thompson. Loses the ball, and finally a jump ball in the circle. Here's the tip, easily controlled by the Red Devils. They tip it out to Keller. Now down on the side here to Terry Thompson. In the corner to Hannah, back out. Keller with the ball, looking around. Far side to Johnson. Johnson to Keller. Berries in his zone defensively. Now it's Johnson in the circle. And the forward press is put on by Richmond. The pass is with the pressing defense. Flowers putting it in play. He better get rid of it. He does. And now the advantage of a turnover, but turn it over themselves. And here line. 1-1. The free throw by Hank is no good. And Richmond gets the rebound. Hannah clears it off. Up to Keller. 54 seconds to go in the half. Now Johnson with the ball. Back out to Keller. Over to Johnson on the right side. Pass down the corner to Hannah. Back out to Keller. Works to the top of the free throw circle. Now to Terry Thompson. In the corner. Johnson moves against Mullen and charged it out about that call. All right, Flowers get the ball inbounds to Williams. He's being trapped defensively. Throws it right into the hands of Keller, and he scores under the basket. Keller he wasn't anybody around him. All right, Williams again with the ball. The press is on. The Berries are really befuddled. Kinnaman gets it up the floor. Down the corner to Stephen. They throw it away. And now Richmond has a chance to take the lead for the first time in the ball game, with time about to run out in the half. 15 seconds to go. Keller has the ball at mid-floor. Over on the left side, the Johnson returns it to Keller, down to 7 seconds, and Keller takes the shot. It is no good. Flowers rebounds for the Berries, over to Mullen. 2 seconds to go. 1. Williams throws it down the floor and misses everything, and that's the end of the half with the score. The Berries 24, Richmond 24. Raymond? To start the third quarter, in the tip goes to this side of the floor and will be out of. Have Dave Jones back in. Dave got into foul trouble early in the first quarter and has 3 personal fouls right now. All right, setting it up for Richmond now. Johnson back out floor to Keller. On to Katie, back to Keller into the free throw circle. Now to Johnson. Dribbles it once, back out to Keller at the guard slot. Down the left sideline to Katie, deep in the quarter. Moving the ball comes Terry Thompson. Andre Gordon, now on this side to Johnson, back out to Keller. Bounce pass to Katie on the right side. And Kinnaman reaches in and taps the ball away from him and comes up with a steal. And the Berries bring it up floor now. Jay Williams setting it up for Logansport. Richmond in his zone defense. It's in the middle. Mullins turnaround jump shot is good. Used the glass. He banked it in at 16 points for Matt Mullen. And it's the Berries by 2, 26-24 with a minute gone here in the third quarter. Right, Pete Keller with the ball, shoveling it out now to Hannah in the circle. Pass down the corner to Johnson. 84, and Richmond coming back with that press, and it really bothered Logansport in the first half. Williams with it. Cross-court pass over to Kinnaman. Holds up for a minute. Now brings the ball up. 2 men converge on him. He passes on a jump pass to Williams. Hook pass on to Jones. Baseline jumper is no good. Tipped up and in by Flowers. Nice tip in by Flowers, his first points of the night. And it's 28-24. Jeff can really jump, and he was up high for that one. Right, Hannah with the ball, top of the key, over to Keller on the left side, down the corner. Katie with the ball. Ooh, Flowers almost went into him. Gives it back to Keller. He drives in with a pass off, and here's the quarter. 28-24, Barry's lead. Inbounds Keller, top of the key to Hannah. Down on the far corner, Katie has the ball for Richmond. Back out to Keller. Fakes the shot, doesn't take it. Works around the top of the circle. Over to Katie, back to Keller, down into the lane with a bad pass, and it's picked up by Flowers of the Berries. Andre Gordon made a bad pass that time. Here's Jay Williams bringing it up over to Kinnaman on the right side. Eric back out to Jones, down the left-hand corner to Williams. Back out to Kinnaman. The loose ball is picked up for Richmond by Johnson. He holds up. Baseball pass down the corner. Keller fakes, now moves in, and hands off to Andre Gordon. His shot is no good, and the rebound is taken by Kinnaman by 4. And here's Williams stealing the pass, and there's a loose ball. It's kicked around, and finally Williams picks it up again. And the Berries again take it away from Richmond. Williams down to Jones. Dave in the Mullen. Mount to the board. It's good. 18 points for Mullen. The Berries lead 30-24. 5:25 to play in the third period. Here's Keller with the ball now for Richmond. Down the right side, a bounce pass to Virgil Johnson. Top of the key to Katie. Down the corner, Keller fakes it, doesn't make the shot. Feeds back out to Katie. Now to Johnson. He tries a 20-foot jumper. It's no good. In the corner, the ball is picked up by Kinnaman of the Berries. Now Jay Williams following the pack up the floor. Game has become ragged. Now to Kinnaman. Kinnaman faking in the pivot. Back out to Jones. Top of the key. Back to Kinnaman. He pumps away. It's no good. Tipped up, no good. And a foul trouble now. It's team foul number 2 on the pair. All righty. Rick Gassaway, a guard, brings the ball up the floor. His first appearance in the game tonight. Virg Johnson with it. Almost lost it. Back to Gassaway. Into the middle. Here's a loose ball picked up by Dave Jones of the Berries. It was dropped by Hannah, and the Berries picked it up in the person of Jones. Now Williams over to Jones. Dave looking in the middle. Narrow pass deflected back, and it's picked up by Gassaway. Common foul. Gassaway with the ball. Right sideline pass to Johnson, and it is not pressing. 30-24 the score. We have 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Berries lead by 6. Dave Jones with it down the left corner to Jay Williams. He pumps away. It's no good. Flowers on the rebound, puts it up too strong, and it's taken by Ty Thompson of Richmond. Berries had 2 close-in shots. Here's a tip by Mullen. Stolen by the Berries as Mullen went high for the Richmond pass, tipped it to Kinnaman, and the Berries bring it right back. Now Jones with it. Berries are getting the opportunities, not able to score. Into Mullen. The shot is no good. Tipped by Flowers, no good. Mullen has it batted away and stolen. Away from him by Charlie Hannah. Now Lebo brings it up for Richmond. And he passes the ball out of bounds. It's a weird ball game, but as long as we keep the lead, who cares? 3:40 to play, third quarter. Berries put the ball in play after the Richmond timeout. Here's Williams over to Eric Sweet in the ball game now for the Berries. Down the corner to Jay Williams. Over to Kinnaman. Eric to the right side, reverses with a pass to Sweet, back to Kinnaman, and he takes the inbounds pass from Lebo, or from Gassaway, brings the ball up the floor, pass on to Gassaway, right side, back out to Mackey. Over to Katie, back to Mackey. Now underneath to Ty Thompson for a baseline shot. It is no good. Mullen gets the rebound for the Berries. Boy, that one rolled all around the rim, hit the backside, and fell off. Now, here's Eric Kinnaman holding the ball up in the air. Cross-court pass to Sweet. Down the right-hand corner to Williams, back to Sweet. Richmond in a zone, mid-floor to Kinnaman. 2:52 to go here in the third quarter. Now Sweet from the edge of the circle. It's no good. Mullen's rebound is no good. Berries tonight have hit only 2 out of 6. Second free throw by Mullen. It's good. And now the Berries lead 31-24. That is Mullen's 20th point of the ball game. 8-point lead for the Berries. 2:41 to go here in the third period. With the ball now for Richmond, Charlie Hannah. And here's Flowers trying to steal the ball in play.
Well, Larry.
Mackey with the ball. Gassaway in the corner. Ty Thompson brings it out. 6'9" guy dribbling. Pass over to Katie. Down the far corner. Long shot. Gassaway is good. Gets his first field goal from deep in the left corner. Now Richmond pressing again. 32-26. The Berries lead in a real low-scoring game by 6 points with 2:10 to play in the third period. Kinnaman deep in the right side. Comes to mid-floor. Passing it over to Eric Sweet. Back to Kinnaman. Back to Sweet. Eric dribbles it once. Gets it back to Kinnaman. There he goes to the right side in the corner. Williams, he's open. The shot is a spinner, no good. And Ty Thompson rebounds for Richmond. Real spinner that time. Richmond getting the rebound. They bring it up the floor. 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. Pass to Katie, and it's off his effect. Right, Mackey with the ball now for Richmond. Heads to the far side, reverses into the circle with a pass down low to Thompson. He comes back with a shot. It's blocked by Mullen. And good clean block indicated by the referee. And Flowers picks up the ball. Now to Williams. And Coach Jim Williams stands up and says, settle down, take it slow, take your time. Eric Sweet with the ball, deep near the 10-second line. Over to Kinnaman. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. The Berries lead Richmond by 6. Kinnaman with the ball over to Sweet, back to Kinnaman, down to Flowers on the right side. Flowers' pass is wild. That was in the period. Here's Flowers' inbounds pass, and it's going to go up the left side to Sweet, out to Williams. Far side to Kinnaman. Richmond's taking with a 1-2 zone. Flowers from the corner. Shot may have been deflected and partially blocked. Richmond picks it out. Up the floor, moves gas away to Thompson. He loses the ball. Williams has got it. He's got an open road down the floor to the basket. It's good. Williams scores. It's 34-26. With 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Richmond brings it back up now. John Mackey on the dribble. Here's Hanna down the far corner, gas away, comes back out to Mackey in the circle on this side to Katie. He comes down the right side, can't get open, back out to Mackey, back to Katie to a baseline drive, and free throw line here with 1 and 1. And his free throw is short, tipped out deep, but right to Jeff Williams of the Berries, or rather Jay Williams. Long pass over to Eric Sweet, 20 seconds to go, back to Williams. Williams at mid-floor, over to Kinnaman, 15 seconds to go. Berries lead by 8. Now it's Eric Sweet, back to Williams. Back to Sweet, baseline move, goes in, comes back to Williams, who's open. The shot from the circle is no good, tipped up by Flowers, seconds to go. Here's Hanna at the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. He has 2 field goals and 4 points. His free throw is up. It's bouncing off. No good. Batted deep to Richmond, and there's the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Logansport 34, Richmond 26. Now this from Coke. Here's the tip, and it will go deep toward the Berries basket. It's picked up over there by the Richmond Rick Gassaway. Now Keller with the ball. On this side to Gassaway, down deep in the corner here to Charlie Hanna. Back out with a bounce pass to Keller. On the far side, Katie. Back to Keller. The shot from the circle is no good. Rebound taken by Dave Jones of the Berries. All right, Jay Williams now brings it up floor for the Berries. It's 34-26. Logan leading, just starting here in the fourth period of play. Jones with the ball. Bounce pass over to Kinnaman. Down to Williams, back out to Kinnaman. Berry drives into the edge of the zone. Now to Jones in the corner to Williams. Back out to Jones, back to Williams, past the middle. Mullins layup, it is good. Mullins scores, he has 22 in the game, and it's 36-26. The Berries by 10. I think that's about their biggest lead of the night. They had a 9-point lead in the first half. All right, Katie out at the left side. Gives the ball back now to Gassaway. He shoots a 20-footer. It's good. Gassaway with his second basket, and it's 36-28. Here is Flowers trying to say Gassaway inbounds now to Keller. Berries had a 10-point lead. Now it's an 8-point lead in the corner. Jump pass by Coble comes out to Katie onto the corner. Keller's shot is no good. Tipped up and in by Thompson. And now the 10-point lead has slipped to 6. It's 36-30. Ty Thompson getting the basket. Here's Kinnaman over to Flowers. Jeff traveling in traffic, brings it up. Bounce pass back to Kinnaman. Now to Jay Williams. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the game. The Berries lead 36-30 over Richmond in a real low-scoring game. Flowers down to Williams, back out to Jones. Now to Kinnaman. Kinnaman to the right corner. To Williams, back to Kinnaman. Back to Williams. Williams bounce pass to Kinnaman. Berries can afford to play around with it. They have the lead now. 6 minutes to go in the game. Jow Jones with the ball. Back to Kinnaman. Pass in the corner to Williams. Pass at the line. Jones fakes, drives in the top of the lane, and misses the shot. Flowers has the lead. 6:30 from the end line. Jones's pass comes to Jay Williams. He almost falls down. He's in trouble and is tied up, and we're going to have a tip here. In the air, the tip will come back, taken by Richmond. Fast break down floor. It's Keller, knocked out of bounds by Kidder by 6, but 5:40 still to play in the game. In the middle, a loose ball. They dive for it. It's picked up by Richmond's Gasaway. Down the corner, tipped out of the floor. Gasaway's pass will go out to the free throw circle to Katie. Now back to Keller. Over to Katie. Jump shot at 18 feet is good. Katie's scoring, and now it's 36-32, and Richmond's right back in the ball game. A moment ago, it was 36-26. Now it's 36-32. Here's Williams with the ball. Berries have scored only 2 points this quarter. Richmond has scored 6. Kinnaman over to Flowers. Jeff, bounce pass into Mullen. Handoff comes to Williams. The drive-in layup is good. There's the old backdoor play with Williams on the give and go from Mullen. It's 38-32. The Berries by 6. Keller with the ball. Left side to Katie. Back out to Keller. 4:50 left to play in the game. Coble in the corner now for Richmond. Back out to Keller. Into the free throw circle. Hands off to Gasaway. Back to Keller. He shoots at 20 feet. It is a spinner. No good, and a foul underneath. All right, the Berries put the ball in play against the full court press. Flowers passing it in finally to Dave Jones. Hands it to Jay Williams. Williams cross-court pass to Kinnaman. 4:35 to play. Kinnaman holds the ball. High post to Mullen. Fake handoff. Gives it back out to Jones and over to Flowers. Back to Jones. High post to Mullen. Matt hands off to Flowers, cuts down, then comes back out with a bounce pass to Kinnaman. Back to Flowers on the left corner. Kinnaman comes down to take the ball. Fakes the drive. He had a one-on-one, but didn't go in. Back to Jones, over on the sideline to Kinnaman. Now Jumps comes over to take the ball. 4:13 to play. It's into Flowers, and he comes down the left side of the lane, then back out to Jones. The Berries are running some time off the clock. Now Flowers with it on the left sideline, and dribbled him. Richmond putting the ball in play with 4 minutes to go in the ball game and trailing the Berries by 6. Lebo with the ball on the right sideline. Now to Keller. Down deep in the corner to Ty Thompson. Big guy with a jump pass out to Lebo. He drives in the circle, sets up Katie, who passes down the corner to Keller. Back out to Katie. Over to Lebo. Fakes in the middle. Can't get it in there. Now to Thompson on the baseline. Goes against Mullen with a shot and scores. Thompson gets his 6th point of the game. And again, the press is on. It's 38-34. And the pass comes up floor. Can Mullen get it? No, 1/2 minutes to go. It's still anybody's game. Inbounds to Thompson, and Williams steals the ball. Races up the floor, tips it to Kinnaman. He's in the lane, takes the short shot. It is good, and he's fouled on the floor. And he's a 55% free throw shooter. Here's the right-hand attempt, and it is short. The rebound taken by Ty Thompson of Richmond. Up quickly to Lebo. Hits mid-floor, then slows it up. 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Pass underneath, wide open. Layup is good by number 45, Hannah. And it's 40-36, and a loose ball on the floor, and Dave Jones picks it up. Handle this press. It's inbounds to Kinnaman. Eric needs help. 2 men on him. Stops. Passes up to Flowers. Jeff works the left guard slot. Back to Williams. Less than 3 minutes to play. The Berries have a 4-point lead. Flowers with the ball. Now over to Jay Williams. High post to Mullen. Now to Kinnaman. Comes down the left corner. Passes to Jones. Back out to Williams. 2:40 to play now. Mullins with the ball. Gives it back to Kinnaman. Eric out to Flowers. Back to Kinnaman. 2:35 to play. Berries controlling the ball. Kinnaman with it. Deep near the timeline, crisscrossing, giving the ball to Flowers. Bounce pass down to Williams, into Mullen. Back to Williams, a loose ball, and Richmond comes up with it. Fast break. Here comes Keller, and he's fouled by Jones. He's going to get 2 shots. And he can bring Richmond to within 2. Here's the free throw. It is good. One big guy on each side of the lane. Here's the second free throw, and it's good by Keller. And it's anybody's ball game now. 40-38. Logan leads with 2:20 to play. The press is on. Eric Sweet has come in for the fouled out Jones. Pass up to Kinnaman. Races down the floor and over to Mullen. The layup is no good. Follow through is in. That's the loudest I've heard the crowd in the Berry Bowl cheer all year. Mullen got his own rebound and scored. Here's Ty Thompson. And Sweet knocks the ball away from him, but it's close and exciting. Sweet looking to press inbounds, and the pass comes up to Jeff Flowers across the 10-second line. Now gives it back to Eric Kinnaman. 1:53 seconds to play now. Kinnaman working to the right side. Drives for the basket with a layup. It's good! Kinnaman going right around the horn for the lay-in. It's 44-38, the Berries by 6. Isn't over yet, though. Hang on, gang. Here comes Lebo with a pass to Thompson. His shot is blocked by Mullen. 6'9" center at the free throw line with one shot. Chance for a three-point play. The attempt is good. Now it's 44-41. And the press is on, and the Berries have had problems with the press. The pass will come to who? To Flowers. Flowers with 3 men on him, and they steal it away from him. Now Keller down to Thompson, and he loses the ball in the lane, then picks it up, and finally is tied up late in the game. Taking place at the Richmond free throw circle. Here's the jump ball. It's not a good. Also to Terry Thompson, lined up along the circle here. So we're going to jump it over again. Come on, Eric, get up in the air. Here's the tip. And it's tipped over and taken by Richmond. Keller with the ball. Minute 15 to play now. Keller in the circle. Bounce pass out. And now in the middle, Ty Thompson takes the shot. It is no good, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's Logan leads by 3. Sweets inbounds pass. He better get it in to Kinnaman, and he's trapped. Gets between 2 men. Up the floor to Flowers, trying to beat the press. It's Williams. No good. And the ball in the corner picked up by Williams. Pass back out to Sweet. 1 minute to play. Now over to Kinnaman. Down to Flowers. 55 seconds to go. And it's in the air right now, and it's good. Oh, no good. It's spun out on him. Tough break. Richmond gets the rebound. Red Devils trail by 3, 50 seconds to play. In the corner, Gassaway, a high archer. It's no good. Rebound by Richmond, and we're getting a whistle. 44 seconds to play. Sweets inbounds pass. Will go up floor to Flowers. Jeff working, and then comes back to hold it up. Bounce pass to Kinnaman. Over to Sweet. 39 seconds to play. Over to Kinnaman. Down to Flowers in the corner. Jeff comes out, and he only 34 seconds to go, and a 1-and-1 free throw in the hoop would look pretty good right now. Flowers is ready. Here's the free throw. It is no good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds. It's the floor. All right, and Eric looking around, passing it into Flowers, and he can't have 52 seconds to go. And the Berries lead by 3, and here comes a pass stolen. And here's earlier this week, got 24 points in 21 minutes. All right, Williams' free throw is good. Here's the bonus, good. Now Logan by 5, 28 seconds to play. Keller with the ball, shooting at 20 feet and hitting it. Comes right back to score. Good basket by Keller. Here he is. It's no good. The rebound taken by Richmond. Down the floor comes Keller. Quickly falls down, turns around, takes the shot. It is no good, and Flowers pulls the rebound in for the Berries. Gets it out to Williams. He loses the ball, and Williams comes back with it again. Over to Kinnaman. Now to Sweet. Now to Williams. Over to Kinnaman. 4 seconds to go. 3, and there. And neither has been able to capitalize on it. Here's the free throw by Williams. It is good. It's on the cake. It's in the air. It's no good. Richmond gets the rebound out to the 10-second line, and Keller takes the shot. It's no good. The ball game is over, and the Berries have beaten Richmond 47-43. The Berries never relinquished the lead in the ball game. They got the first 2 points on a Matt Mullins or on a Dave Jones shot. Then it was 2-2, and then Mullins hit his first shot to make it 4-2. And after that, the Berries never lost the lead, although the score was tied at halftime, 24-24. Logansport had a 9-point lead in the first half, 20.